Mr. Ethan Davis. Ethan, please join me on stage. How long have you lived in Lake Highlands?
Yeah, so I've lived in Lake Highlands for 16 years. I moved here when I was 2 years old.
Where'd you move from?
I think we were over in the Preston Hollow area when I was a baby. I mean, I don't really remember much. That's pretty little. But I've been in the house we're currently in for 16 years. It's been great.
That's great. Where'd you attend elementary school and junior high?
So I went to White Rock Elementary with Miller, and I also went to Lake Highlands Junior High.
What would you say your greatest strength is?
I believe my greatest strength to be my ambition. So I am Wrangler captain. I'm a National Honor Society officer. I'm also on the varsity basketball team for this year. They're all pretty tough things, I would say, to do. I think my ambition has really pushed me to go for these positions. It's definitely something that's carried me through all the struggles of achieving these as well. So I would say it's definitely my greatest strength for me.
Before we go any further, can you please introduce your guest?
Oh yeah. Okay, so that's my mom right there, Michelle Davis. That's my grandmother, Faith Esmai. My little sister, Sydney. My dad, Jeff Davis. That's Warren. He's a bellboy and a wrangler. That's Jack Schreiner. He's a varsity football player. That's Coach Duffield. He is the head coach of the basketball team. That's my grandpa, Ed Esmai. Also have a few teachers here, Miss Washman and Mr. Whittam. Thanks for coming. Appreciate it.
When you're not at school or studying, what's your favorite thing to do?
Sorry. I love to lift weights over LA Fitness. I like playing basketball here too with friends or just other teammates. I play video games like every other teenage boy, so I enjoy that a little bit. Yeah, that's about it. I mean, I spend a lot of time on Wrangler stuff with the other captains. We spend a lot of time planning and just preparing stuff for the class. So we do a lot of that outside of school as well.
Awesome. All right. What is your favorite electronic device and why?
It's actually not my phone, believe it or not. I've been obsessed with drones since I was about in 6th grade. I've probably gone through about 4 or 5 of them in the past 4 or 5 years. I like to resell them a lot. But I currently have it's called a Mavic Pro 2. I like to fly around over White Rock Lake, and then you can take pretty cool pictures with it. Spend a lot of time editing those, or I'll go fly around on vacations. It's just something that I enjoy. It's a little hobby of mine.
Our resident drone pilot just gave me a little license. It's a good one.
Oh, that's really cool.
It's a good one. Do you know where you plan to attend college?
Okay, so I've applied to 4 different schools currently. I've applied to University of Alabama. I actually got accepted 2 days ago to that, so that's pretty cool. I've also applied to Texas A&M, Baylor, and UT Austin. So I hope to hear from them soon.
So what you're saying is that Bama's your safety school?
Maybe.
I went to LSU, and my wife went to Bama, and she's really mean. About Bama stuff. All right. Have you decided on a major yet?
Yes, I think I have an idea. I would like to go biology. I mean, I took pre-AP biology my freshman year, and I've just loved it ever since. I'm currently in AP biology with Mr. Whittam. It's been great so far. We're in chemistry right now. It's a little bit tough, but I'm trying. It's just been something I really enjoy. I enjoy cells and life and all that. So I think it's what I picked on all my applications to go biology. So I think that's what I'm going to try to do when I get to college.
What's your favorite cover sport?
Okay, so it's got to be between basketball and Wranglers. We're so different, so I can't really just pick one. But in basketball, it's definitely pushed me mentally and physically more than probably anything else at the high school. It's taught me to be a better person. I've also built some really good relationships through the basketball program that I currently have. And we're going to be really good this year, so that's really cool to be a part of. I think the community is going to be really happy with the team. And then in Wranglers, we get to dance with a girl. It's pretty cool. It's taught me, I'm captain, so it's taught me some pretty cool leadership skills. We also build really cool relationships in that as well. We spend a lot of time on it outside of school. We also get to go on trips every year, and we're going to London this year in December, I believe. So that's a pretty big deal. I would say it's just a really cool organization to be a part of.
That's amazing. All right, I'm going to give you $10,000 right now. You're going to DFW. Where are you headed?
Is this like vacation or like DFW? Like,
Well, I mean, I guess if you're already going to Big W, I'm going to put you on a plane.
oh yeah. So I'm definitely getting a one-way ticket to the Bahamas. I went there my summer after 8th grade before my freshman year, and it's actual paradise. I mean, no other way to describe it. It's just paradise, literally.
Your favorite social media app of choice?
Probably Snapchat. Like, pretty common answer. You know, I mean, my friends and I don't even use iMessage. It's just strictly Snapchat. You know, I mean, you can text anyone through it. People call each other through Snapchat. It's the app, I would say.
I mean, so wait, you don't actually use the text messaging app on your phones?
Not usually, no. I mean, I usually use text message for like adults.
I text message to students when I'm trying to coordinate work. That's great. I'm an old. Which brings us to our next question. And I might hold you to an answer on it. What age do you consider is old? Just text messages? Somebody said you expect that's okay.
Forget I said that. It's definitely a trick question. I mean, if you're healthy and whatnot, I mean, who really cares? You know, it's just a number, as everyone says. So I'm not gonna say a number. Like,
if you could meet anybody in the world, past or present, who would be?
It would definitely be Kobe Bryant. I mean, I've loved basketball my whole life. He's been an idol of mine ever since I was little. I mean, the way he modeled his life was pretty amazing, and his achievements through basketball and outside of basketball have been pretty cool. That's about it.
What is your dream job?
So I said I'd like to go biology. I know it's a pretty common major for doctors and whatnot in that field. So I think to be either a doctor or a surgeon would be pretty cool.
Awesome. Best advice you've received thus far?
When I was in second grade, I remember I failed some tests in second grade, and then my teacher, Miss Breckner, I believe she's over at LHXC now, she talked to me about how to just trust your instincts on questions. It's just something I've lived by on every other test since, and just in general life. I remember I took the ACT last week, and then like the last 10 questions on the math section were pretty tough. So just like B. You know, just trust it, kind of. You know, I mean, it's something that's helped me a little bit. It's probably the best advice I've received thus far.
We got a theme going on here. Difficult classes. What is the advice you would give yourself as a freshman?
Avoid Spanish 3. I mean, coming out of junior high, I probably couldn't speak a lick of Spanish, if I'm being honest. But you know, I had the ambition of going to hard classes in freshman year, and my GPA definitely would have thanked me if I would have avoided Spanish 3. So going back, I would say avoid it at all costs. Don't go in there.
I agree. What are you most looking forward to doing after graduation?
Just moving on in general. I mean, I feel like Lake Highlands prepared me to move on. I plan to go to college. I hope to meet a lot of great new friends and get a lot of new opportunities. I think there's just a lot waiting out there. I'm excited to see where life takes me. You know.
That's great. Principal Jones, she's going to bring some of those back to us after high school. Before I forget, students, if you could stick around when we finish up, just so we can make sure we take a picture.
Okay, hi Ethan. Ethan is a very respectful and bright student. He comes to class ready to work each day, giving 100%. What more can you ask of a student? He's a solid contributor and he makes those around him work harder. I'm so glad to have him in my class, and that's from Mr. Lyons. Ethan Davis is a senior leader on our boys basketball team. It has been an honor to watch his growth as both a player and a young man over the last 4 years. He's incredibly deserving of this award. His work ethic, determination, and character have helped him excel both on the basketball court and in school. He's helped win championships on our freshman and JV teams and will be a key part of our varsity team this year. In addition, Ethan became captain of the Wranglers, and he will definitely make academic All-State because of his hard work in the classroom, from Coach Duffield, who's with us today. Ethan is in my AP biology class, and I haven't known him for long, but he has already made an impression on me as being a very respectful and hardworking student. Congratulations on receiving the Youth of the Month award, Ethan, from Mr. Whittem, who's with us. And then I'm using my phone. Ms. Washman, you didn't use the Google form. That's okay. You emailed me, you're fine. Ethan Davis. You are an outstanding student who always submits your very best work. You're a thorough perfectionist who always gives 100% in everything you do. But most importantly, you laugh at all of my jokes, whether they're funny or not, which is a true measure of your character. You're a scholar and a gentleman, and I wish you the very best always from Miss Washington. Congratulations.
And all we ask is you spend that on yourself, as you've heard. Congratulations, everybody, Mr. Ethan Davis.